You know who else is super nice to everyone on Survivor to their face? Courtney Yates.
I'm not that nice to people's faces.
Just kidding. A little sarcasm there, Yates. So Courtney, if you saw this guy coming up and being all nicey and stuff, I mean, you'd be a little suspicious, right?
I just think he looks weird, and I think that...
I agree, Courtney.
Well, it's like, how can you be nice to someone who looks like a little hobbit and has those, like, beady eyes? Like...
Nice.
You should know better.
Courtney brought up when you guys were all under the shelter there, you didn't have any time to scramble or strategize or come up with a plan. Do you think that worked against you?
Oh, definitely. I mean, we were all in the shelter for almost, like, pretty much 4 days straight, and everyone was like, oh, we're just going to vote for, whoever we feel. And
is that what actually happened, though? Did you all actually just vote for who you felt, or is that just nonsense and then everyone went and scrambled after and didn't tell you?
I don't know when they would have even had time to scramble, honestly, because we were in the shelter together constantly until we left for tribal council. So something had to have happened behind my back.
You know, I'm sitting here with one of the all-time best Survivor Challenge competitors in Courtney Yates.
True story.
This woman is just
Welcome
amazing.
to my club, Ashley.
Amazing out there. So... You know, Ashley, what happened? I mean, we saw you have trouble with the Survivor smoothie. Oh. We saw you having trouble making a basket. They constantly were calling you the weakest member out there. Did you feel that way, or did you feel that you were sort of unfairly sort of persecuted?
I definitely think it was unfair because...
You look pretty bad. I'm going to say you look pretty bad.
I know. I was actually extremely upset when my tribe kept calling me weak. But, I mean, I'm a blonde, short, little girl, and I'm an easy target. I'm sorry, but I was definitely not the weakest person. In the smoothie challenge, there was other people in my tribe that struggled. I mean, they showed some of that. Other people were gagging, and I got a majority of it down. It's just my body was literally rejecting it. I'd swallow a little bit, and it would come right back up.
What about Shambo's over there?
Hey, you guys, I'm going to share the clues with you to the hidden immunity idol.
Which is just, I think, the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. So, Ashley, what are you thinking, A, when she does that? B, had Russell told you that he had the idol or not?
Russell had not told me, no. But we had a feeling that he had it, but we also thought Ben had it. We knew it was one of those two.
But you thought he was on your side, so...
Right, so I didn't really care because I was like, okay, if he has it, he's my ally, so that's great.
He's a sneaky little bastard, that Russell.
He is. One thing I'm thankful for is I'm not the only person that he is calling stupid and saying all these things about. It's our entire tribe he's saying these things about, and it's Russell. So how serious can you actually take him?
True story. If a hobbit calls you stupid, it doesn't count.
Oh.
You have to be over 6 foot tall to call someone stupid, I think.
Yeah.
There's a height requirement?
All right, no, but you know what? I'm going to amend it. You have to be over 5'4" to call someone stupid. How tall is he? He's a teeny little nugget.
He's got to be like 5'2". He's like my height.
He should always be in the front of the line, and he never wants to be because he's teeny.
Exactly.
Also, that hat choice is a poor decision.
What is that? Okay.
I don't know.
It makes him look worse than he already
It makes him look worse than he already looks.
I don't mind that.
No, I don't like that. No, he looks like an ogre trying to be K-fed, and that's his fashion choice.
But what's the other option? He's just going bald. The
other option is get some overalls and a piece of straw and just be that guy. You can't try to be like a city slicker. You know what I mean? He's like, pick.
All right, on that note, Ashley, thanks a lot for joining us. I'm sorry the dumbass blonde girl alliance didn't work out for you.
It's okay.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So, can I get my smoothie?
You don't want that smoothie.
I was promised a smoothie. Just
suit yourself. Pop rocks are still popping in there.
They sure are.
Oh.